Good morning, everybody. Welcome to this lovely sunny Friday. I'm sat here with the moody cow in my living room, in my scruffy clothes, because as soon as I've finished all my schoolwork, I'm going to head outside into the garden and do some little bits and bobs, maybe clean up the paths and plant some flowers and things. Maybe you could do the same this weekend as well. It is the weekend, so make sure after you've clocked out from today's lessons that you put all of your school things down and you just have some fun with your family. I challenge you this weekend to play a board game of some kind. I think we're going to dig Monopoly out, aren't we, Mr. Forbes?
We are indeed.
He doesn't look very happy about that. Anyway, for today, instead of a Bible verse, I've got a song that I'd like to share with you because of the lovely weather. So instead of having a Bible verse today, I've chosen a song that popped into my head this morning when I looked outside and saw the beautiful sunshine. And it's a song that me and Mr. Forbes had at our wedding, and it's called How Great Thou Art. It's a really, really old-fashioned song, but a beautiful one. And it goes like this. O Lord my God, when I in awesome wonder consider all the worlds thy hand hath made, I see the stars, I hear the rolling thunder, thy power throughout the universe displayed. And I think that's such a lovely and strong message today, that God has given us this beautiful world to live in and to look after, and we need to be stewards of his world. We need to be looking after it and making sure that everything in our world, all the animals, big and small, are looked after as well. So this weekend, as I've already challenged you, get out into the garden, go and look after some of God's creation. If you're able to, look after the plants and the animals around you. So here's today's maths challenge for today, and again I'll post it in the pictures as well, but estimate the answer to a calculation and use the inverse operations to check your answer. What calculation could you use to estimate the following, and what calculation would you use to check? So use the inverse operation to solve those problems. Yesterday we started to read this book, Wolves by Emily Gravitt, and it had come to quite a sticky ending for our little rabbit friend when sadly he was eaten by the wolf. So as promised today, I'm going to read the alternative ending. That's for our more sensitive readers. Luckily, this wolf was a vegetarian, so they shared a jam sandwich, became the best of friends, and lived happily ever after. What's this? Dear G. Rabbit, I'm writing to inform you that the book Wolves by E. Gravitt is now overdue. The fine for this volume has now reached £10.93. I would be very grateful if Wolves could be returned as soon as possible. This is a very popular book and there are many other rabbits wanting to borrow it. Remember, the fine increases each day, but Wolves is overdue. Yours sincerely, Librarian, the head librarian. Oh dear, I've got a feeling that little rabbit isn't going to be returning his book anytime soon. I've got to say, I think this might be one of the most confusing books that I've ever read. We've got lots of copies in our school library if you want to read it when we get back to school to see if it makes any more sense to you. But if not... So, boys and girls, like I said before, that's it now. It's the weekend. Put down all of your schoolwork and make sure you get out into your garden if you can, or go and play with the family members in your house and do something fun. No schoolwork on a Saturday and Sunday, and you won't be hearing from me either, so that's me checking out for the weekend, and I'll see you on Monday. Bye.